I'm being forcibly removed from the building again of a public lobby, so.
So if you want to take out that gun and badge, I'm happy to scrap with you one day. You want to do it, let's do it. Let me know, buddy.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
Do you know where Lieutenant Mingus is right now? So no, he's not in the building?
I don't know. I'm not.
What do you know? I'm not telling you nothing else until I find out who's driving that vehicle. You not a supervisor, bro. I need somebody higher than you right now.
I didn't break the law. I'm not going to be found guilty of anything. This is a waste of time. If you guys want to know who I am, I'll tell you who I am. Okay. You want to know what I'm doing here? I'll tell you what I'm doing here.
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me on my face right now! She spit in my face!
Today's video takes us to Clay County, Missouri. As a matter of fact, we're going to stop off at the courthouse there. And we're going to watch Princess PattyCakes try to make entry. I said try because he doesn't quite get in. And when the sergeant comes, she tells him the same thing. Oh dearie me, the poor lad. Now this video is a couple years old. I discovered it on a channel that hasn't uploaded for quite some time. So I'll be bringing you more of these videos. Sit back, watch, and enjoy!
Hello.
What are you doing today?
We're blessed and highly favored.
Huh?
You got courthouse business today you're doing?
Yes, we do.
You do?
Why, are you going to come with us?
No.
I'd love for you to come tag along. I like your eyes.
Thank you.
You get that a lot?
Not usually.
Not usually? Cool. At least you guys keep it cold in here.
Right?
Oh, he shaved his beard. What's up, man? Wow, he's losing a little bit of weight.
Courthouse business, you're not coming in.
Yeah, I just told you.
We have courthouse business.
What are you doing?
Actually,
Sir,
our business.
Are you filing?
Hold on.
You're blocking the door.
Hold on.
Look, we just got here. You stopped us for nothing.
To be able to pass freely.
What's the problem?
Hold on.
She's talking to him.
I know.
So
We have business.
you want to move along? You're blocking the door.
You're not going to do a
It's a criminal offense.
No.
You hear what Princess PattyCakes said. It's a criminal offense to block the door. I tell you what's a criminal offense, to look like this and then spread your seed and contaminate the world. Oh my goodness, look at that head. What is wrong with that head? It is so big and round, isn't it? That's where Fox Network got the idea for King of the Hill character Bobby Hill. Look at them. They're identical twins.
No courtroom. We're not going to do that.
You can't do that.
We know that.
You can't go in any unauthorized access areas.
Public areas and public offices. No courtrooms, nothing like that.
Publicly
All right,
accessible
well, you're
areas.
going to have to wear a mask. You got one. You'll have to grab one when you come
Now
out.
that's another thing. We'll talk about that right quick.
That's per our
Is there,
judge.
All right, I got. Oh well, no, that's fine. Here, I got a mask here.
That's just per our judge.
All right, move on.
yeah, we'll talk about that later.
I have my own opinions.
Hold on.
I'm not here opinionated. I'm here
Sir.
on facts.
You just heard what she
I'm here on
said.
documented
Hold on.
empirical evidence.
All right, so we got masks.
Alrighty, we know we're not going in courtrooms.
Have you
Everything's
had
good to
any
go.
contact with anybody?
No COVID symptoms, no COVID signs, nothing like that.
Now, you can't ask me those questions. I have a constitutional protected right to not answer you. What you can ask is you can put it on a sign and say on the sign that if I've had any of these, do not enter. But you can't personally ask me that and stop me if I don't answer you.
Tough guy Bobby Hill, a.k.a. Little Princess PattyCakes. Yeah, he's so tough he can bust a grape. Oh, did I say a grape? Yeah, a grape. He can bust a grape. At any rate, he's not going to take no for an answer. He's going to go in here and film to his heart's content. Well, let's watch and see what happens.
Okay, for instance, like in Hayes County in Texas, they have a sign out front that says, if this, if this, if this, if this. You know, if the answer is no to these three questions.
All right, we got more people coming,
or
guys.
the answer is yes to these questions, do not enter. You can do that, but you can't ask me those questions and refuse me to enter because I don't answer those questions. So I'm going to be going into my courthouse. I'm going to be going into my publicly accessible area without answering those questions.
You don't seem sick.
Excuse me?
I said you don't seem sick.
What'd she say?
You don't seem sick.
Sanitize your hands on the way in. That's also
All right, thank you. Finally.
So Princess PattyCakes and his buddies finally make it into the courthouse. Oh, now they get to walk around and film everything. Well, not exactly. Let's see what happens next.
Here, you gonna get it for the fusions? Here.
There you go. I love your work.
Dude, what's that?
I love your work.
Oh, I appreciate it, man. I really do.
You know you can't bring those cameras in here.
Oh, that's going to be an issue. It's going to be
Is
that's
it?
going to be a federal issue if we can't bring that in here.
Yeah,
Because
we can
this is
discuss
not the
it.
courtroom.
We can discuss it with her. She's on her way down.
Okay. What's your name, sir?
I'm Deputy Kevin Kendrick. What's
Okay.
your name, sir?
You know who I am.
No,
So
I
does this
don't
guy
know-
right
I
here.
don't know you.
This is the guy that thought I was. I said tourist. He thought I was a terrorist.
Hey, get you guys stand aside. You're interfering with the government process now.
Okay, stop with the.
Yeah, we didn't interfere with anything.
They just came in, so just you need to relax.
on my Division 4 docket.
You know, that is a crime in the state of Missouri to interfere with the judicial process.
Walk through.
Dude, you want to be
I'm-
stupid?
Well, I'm not your dude, and I'm not very stupid either.
Let me tell you something. These
Yes,
people
you can
just
tell me.
walked in, alrighty?
Yes, they did. And I asked you politely to step aside.
And did we?
Yes, you did.
Okay, that's
And
not
I'm
interference.
I'm thanking you for your
That's not interference.
cooperation.
So I don't need your threats.
I'm not
I don't
threatening
need
you,
your violence.
sir. There's no
You
violence.
did.
There's
You
no
did.
threatening. I asked you,
You did.
politely to step aside.
I'm gonna tell you right now. You don't scare me one bit.
Princess PattyCakes is a real tough guy, isn't he? Considering that he's a, how shall we say, a delicate little thing. Yeah, that's what we'll say, a delicate little thing. Hides behind his mommy's skirt. She had to take him to the jail once when he was going to turn himself in. She just, "Goodbye, Patrick." Oh, you broke your mama's heart, Patrick. What's wrong with you? I wonder, do you still talk to your mother, Patty? Yeah, you know, you only get one mother. And she's glad she only had one son, that's for sure. But at any rate, you continue, tough guy, because you're really scaring this sheriff, I tell you that much.
I'm glad that I don't. I'm not here to intimidate or scare you.
Yes, you are.
I'm here to protect this
These
building.
These
Yes.
deputies in the front let us in, and what did you do? You came from around the back.
Yes, I did.
And you wanted to get stupid with us and stop us from
Sir, I'm
coming
not
in.
getting stupid with
Hey,
you
don't
at
step
all.
on me. Don't step
I'm
on
not
me.
stepping on you.
You need to. This is not 6 feet.
No, you're the one that's not maintaining social distance.
No, you came out from around the back
I'm
to
doing
get
my
in my
job.
face.
You should.
Alrighty.
You should maintain social
So
distance.
if you violate my rights in any way,
I'm not violating your rights.
no, I'm telling
sir.
you. I'm telling you. I will sue you.
I understand. I've been sued before.
I don't doubt it. I can tell with your attitude.
Get in line.
I can tell by your attitude you've been sued before. Because you can't keep your cool, and I can tell
No,
that right now.
I can keep my cool very,
No,
very,
you
very
can't.
well.
No, you can't because you came around from the
Absolutely I can.
glass.
No, I'm just here to
Alrighty.
protect this building.
Okay, and the deputies let us in. We
Yes.
answered their questions.
Uh-huh.
Where as long as we're not in the
And
courtroom, we're good.
and my supervisor's on her way down here, and you can speak to her about
All right.
it.
Well, are we being detained?
No,
Okay, that's
we're
fine.
not going in this building.
So you're going to stop us from coming in, even though the deputies at the door cleared us.
Look, idiot. The people at the door were just there for COVID precautions. They wanted to know if you were going to comply. If you didn't feel well, they were there to take your temperature and assess the situation. Do you need your mommy? Do you feel dizzy? Do you feel faint? Do you need your mama? And now he wants to file a lawsuit. Oh, PayPal Patty's an expert on filing lawsuits, although he won 0 of them. He's an expert at it.
Right now, yeah, you're being detained. You're not coming in this building with these cameras.
We just were cleared by the guys at the front. What's your deal?
The sergeant's on her way down, and you can speak to her about it.
I didn't ask for a sergeant.
I did,
Why is that?
because she's
For
my
what?
supervisor.
For why did you
That's
need a
what they get.
supervisor?
That's what they get paid the big bucks
Well,
for.
I just spoke with Judge
Okay, what did Judge
Angles,
say?
and he says you cannot come in with your recording devices
Okay, is that in the courthouse or in the courtroom?
in the courthouse.
Okay. So while we were at the door,
Mm-hmm.
the deputies cleared us. They let us in the building. We answered their COVID questions. We sanitized when we came in.
Mm-hmm. And we appreciate that.
This gentleman wanted to come out with his intimidation and his command presence whip out his phone and start snapping photos, which is fine. I don't mind. I mean, you already know who I am. I had an encounter with this gentleman 2 years ago.
I was in a phone call.
All right,
My camera was not on.
Listen, let me finish while I'm talking to the sergeant. Let me finish. So he comes out, snapping photos of me. Then he proceeded to block the metal detector as I'm trying to clear security.
This is a grown man. Now, I know that's a stretch to say that, but he's 24 years old, and he still hides behind his mommy's skirt. And here he is crying to this woman. Oh, he wouldn't let me in. Oh, and he intimidated me. Well, welcome to the real world, PattyCakes. You know, he tried to get into the police academy, but they kicked him out. I think he should join the service. I'm thinking about the Marine Corps. They'd make a real man out of him. Well, at least they try.
Is there a judge's order on that, or?
I just talked with the Judge Angles. You'll have to come back later and talk to him if you'd like to.
He's in control of the courtroom, not in control of the courthouse. This is the people's
sure they are.
property. He's in control of the courtroom. He can only make a statement and an order.
Well,
not record in the
I'm going to
courtroom.
follow his orders.
That's federal.
I can't.
That's federal law. The Supreme Court's already ruled on that.
Well, I can't.
Okay,
I'm
so
going to follow his orders.
blocking us, we have a federal issue.
Okay, I'm going to
Yeah,
follow
your
his
body cam
orders.
on now? I'm glad you finally turned it on. He
Okay,
just
so
turned
that's
that
what
on,
they
by the
said in
way.
the Nuremberg trials. We were just following orders. Is that what you're doing? The claw marks are still on the gas chamber walls.
Did you guys read the order on the front?
Yeah,
of
yeah,
the
That's what I'm
over
trying to
there.
establish with the sergeant. So is there?
There's no recording devices inside.
Okay,
the
so
cell.
there.
The only way that a judge is able to legislate from the bench is in his courtroom, not outside the courtroom.
I was asking for advice because this is my understanding from the start of it. You'd like to read the order. It's right outside there, hanging on the window.
So there's a judge's order.
Yes.
Okay.
Signed by all the
I
judges.
haven't read it. Do you have a copy readily available?
It's right over there.
Okay, is it for the courtroom or for the courthouse?
It's for the courthouse.
Okay.
No
so-
recording devices. It's
okay.
on there. It's signed by every
Okay,
judge.
that's
here.
fine. That's if that's the case, that's fine. But
Why do these idiots always bring up what happened during World War II in Nazi Germany? It makes no sense. This is not Nazi Germany. This is America, and there's no comparison. There's no similarities. What are these babbling buffoons talking about all the time? I don't think they have a clue, and we certainly don't either. But let's carry on.
like I said, we came in and the deputies at the door cleared us. We answered their questions. We sanitized, and that's what we did.
Well, that's because they were waiting for me to get down here. They were unsure of what to do, so I'm just letting you know.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, then great.
Yeah,
that's fine.
we were just waiting to
That's
find
great.
out.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I understand. But I also, as you being the sergeant, I want to bring to your attention, this guy right here can't keep his cool. Alrighty, I don't know why he's in the.
There's all anger in his eyes
I
and
don't-
everything. He's all scowled up, and all the, you can see the veins popping.
I don't think you know him well enough to
Yeah. Well, I'd like to
figure
do a
that one
line.
out
I'd like
for
to do a
us,
line
so-
complaint with you because
like
I
this.
know
But
you're.
I'm sorry. Say it again.
I'd like to do.
I
a
can't hear
line-
both of you talk.
I'd like to do a line complaint on this officer right
Okay,
here.
well, our complaint forms, if you step out the door here and across the street to our sheriff's office.
Yeah, I'd like to do a
In,
line
in their
complaint,
lobby is the complaint forms. You fill them out and put them in there. Make sure you have a contact information because they'll talk with you. Okay?
Do you have any pending internal affairs investigations on you?
That's none of your business, sir.
It is our business. It's public record.
Because I.
I'm all
Not
for you,
pending-
that. Matter of
pending-
fact, I'm all
pending
for
is
that.
not, no.
Is that what your personal phone used?
Princess PattyCakes' little buddy says, "Is that your personal phone?" Yeah, I guess he wants to request that picture that was taken of him. I don't know why frauditors do that. They don't know what they look like already. They just wanted to verify how stupid they look when they go frauditing. I think that's the reason.
Don't mess up with those pictures. Don't delete those pictures. I'm going to for you that.
If you'd like to make the complaint, like I said, right out the door here, across the street, and then through the sheriff's office, there's two doors, one on the right-hand side. That's when you go in. And they have the forms.
Don't mess with any pictures on your phone. Don't delete anything from today.
Yeah, and if you delete anything, you're deleting
You'll be in bad
evidence.
trouble.
So.
Anything
Alrighty.
else, folks?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Can I get a fist
Appreciate
bump or no elbow? Come on.
There you go.
Alrighty, thank you.
You were cool, calm, and collected. Thank you, man.
Thanks,
Appreciate it.
sir.
See, that's how you handle it. You come out.
Yes, let it go. He's just trying to make sure that things were going okay until I got here.
Yeah, see, that's all you have to say.
And that's what I rely
The
upon.
policy thing is a different issue.
See,
We'll work on that later. But
that-
you handled yourself professionally. That was really good.
That's why she's a sergeant.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Well, there you have it, folks. It seems as though PayPal Patty's trying to save face there at the end, although he's still upset because he's going to file a complaint against that mean old sheriff that wouldn't let him in. Won't do him a bit of good, though. Yeah, like I said, this video is from a couple years ago, but you know what? Watching PayPal Patty be denied entry to a courthouse is always worth looking at. If you enjoy watching idiots, imbeciles, and morons on my channel, please subscribe. As always, thanks so much for stopping by. Cheers to that.